I'm gonna share some real shit with you. When I was 19, I dropped out of school. I made the decision to bet on myself, and I built my life brick by brick. Each brick was filled with anxiety, imposter syndrome, wondering if I was absolutely crazy for betting on myself. And in that entire process, even though it ended up happening, there was absolutely no evidence around me to prove that I could do anything that I was able to do. But I decided to just follow my own intuition and listen to that inner voice that said, hey, even if you don't know how to do it right now, fail forward and you'll figure it out. And there was a lot of failure, and there still is more failure. But I look at my life right now, 14 years later, and I love the life I have. I truly do. And that's rare for a lot of people to say. But one of the reasons why I love my life so much, why a lot of people love their lives, is because I live a life where other people are dependent, absolutely dependent on me being successful. And when you live a life where you're responsible for other people, it not only gives you more confidence and more assurance in your abilities, but it makes you feel like you matter, right? Like other people need you in order for things to work. And that's a really good feeling to have. So a few years back, I decided to get married, have a family, raise kids, and be in that season of life, which has given me so much significance, so much blessing to feel like I'm responsible for taking care of these other people. But in that process, what I've realized was I needed to make sure that I do that in a way where I'm still able to provide and create wealth and have successful businesses, but I want to be here. I want to be present. I want to have the time with my family. And I'm fortunate enough that I've been able to do that. But that being said, I see a lot of people that don't have the ability to have both of those at the same time. I see people that have incredibly big businesses, way bigger than mine, way more successful than mine, but they're always available for everyone else except the people that matter most, their wife and their kids. Then I see the other side, great fathers, great family people, but they have no money and they're completely broke. That being said, over the years, I just started noticing as I worked to create that balance, which I believe I've been able to do pretty well. My kids are home all day. We don't do daycare. I have them home because I want to be around them. I'm home all day. I barely work. I'm able to create incredible income. My wife works jobs that she enjoys doing because it's passion first and money second. So as I've built this life for myself, I started noticing my peers and some people that I even looked up to started becoming more vulnerable with me. What do I mean by that? They would just start sharing more intimate things that they normally wouldn't share with me. You know those surface conversations that people normally have. How are you doing? Good. How's life? Great. How are the kids? Okay. Well, now it's like, how are you doing? And they would actually tell me. They would actually really dive deep into things that were going on in their life. And I just started noticing in all these different areas of my life, people that I had known for years, people that were new relationships, all in between, were just becoming more intimate with the way that they communicated with me. And I started realizing something, kind of getting pulled into it. People wanted my advice. People wanted to know, based off my life experiences, if there was any wisdom or information, I don't even like saying the word wisdom, but value that I could provide to them to make their life better. And I'd be driving going, why are all these people telling me so much about their lives, telling me all this like personal stuff? And then through kind of consulting my wife, she's like, it's because you have more life experience that you could probably add value on these people's lives and give them. Being pulled into that, what it's made me realize is that there are a lot of things out there that people are wasting their time doing. We get stuck in these psychological loops and these stories that do not matter, that are fictitious, that we think are real, and we spend our time being broken inside so we want to break other people. That's why there's so many people that are in comment sections, hating, talking crap about other people's hustles, other people's journeys, when their life looks like crap. And then there's other people that spend their lives empowering other people, wanting to do better, wanting to see other people be successful. And you know those types of people I'm talking about where they want to see people be successful but not more successful than them? That's the type of toxicity that I'm talking about. Now, when you see people that are obviously really, really, really talented, but want people to do really, really, really well, that's the type of vibe I'm talking about. And I share this, and I know it's kind of a crazy tangent, because I feel very inspired in this season of my life to keep living by example, but realizing that more and more people are needing direction, and I feel like I have the vehicle. I do, because I've created it for myself, and how I created it was empowering other people. And now I'm getting more and more messages of people that are hungry and motivated for more ways to build income, but time in their lives. And that's what I do, and that's what I've been doing. So this is an invitation to you. That's what this is. It's an invitation for you to understand that there are incredible platforms in the world where if you put your time and energy and effort into, you can build things that can pay you for futures and futures and futures and future generations. But you got to find the right thing. It's not just about the work, because I see a lot of really motivated people that work really hard in vehicles that's only going to help them for a little bit, not for a long time. You got to find the right industry and the right place that can really help you get there. I believe the industry that I'm in is going to be able to do that because I've done it for myself and for a lot of my team, my employees, my groups. But As more people keep reaching out, I'm gonna be more transparent about my life, the experiences that worked for me, the things that didn't work for me, which are probably more important. And I just want you also to realize if you're living a life that you believe is a significant life of value that makes you feel important, but more importantly, is a life where you are responsible for other people, and you start noticing your peers and other people around you start asking for more advice from you, start kind of getting more vulnerable, more intimate about their mistakes, their flaws, their challenges, their issues they're going through, their tribulations, because they're wanting more help and insight, that is a call. That is a call to you to step up to your level of greatness and to step up to you being the person that you need to be so that you can actually go empower other people with the life experiences that you've had. And that's what I'm starting to realize with myself here. I didn't realize it at first, but enough people start asking for advice from me, you start going, holy crap, I think I should probably start giving some advice because all these people are hitting me up asking about it. I share this because I think it's important for you to realize that if you're living a life like that, it's your job to also serve others. And that's what I'm about to do. So, have a good night.